Holy shit, man. We've been talking about that fucking piece all fucking day.
So we just discovered on the watching YouTube here. Who's the YouTube guy?
I have
No, they did remote control.
Form BX257.
We just found out that this that makes all the noises actually goes on the general. It slides down into the general, and this button that we were trying to figure out what it does activates lights on the general. But I don't want to get copyrighted on another YouTuber's video, but we, yeah, that's where that goes. That's cool.
That is crazy. We've been playing around with that, saying how 80s it was, and this random freaking video, and it's like, what? What? There it is.
I guess I don't think it'll be a YouTube strike, but if it
So apparently the bulbs are going out, which I can take care of that.
hey, you are so picky.
But that's what the switch does, is put this light on.
Nice. Oh, maybe we didn't turn it on fully.
No, I remember flipping the switch. Like,
That's what she said.
Dang.
Hmm. Hey.
One of the bulbs comes on. Look at
And
that.
Jason,
Look at that.
you can fix the second one, right?
Yes, I can replace that bulb. I made.
Little arrogant little bastard, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I can take care of it.
Sure you can.
But that is cool. We actually know what this belongs to.
Hell yeah. Damn, look at that. Rolling Thunder. Had that for shit.
No, the general.
No, had that. I think the grandmother bought it. Meemaw bought that. Well, not our Meemaw. The kids' Meemaw. Our mom. I think she bought that with one of her, with the, well, we'll bring it down, I guess. Like, you know, things that I thought were not G.I. Joe, but I thought they were, you know, off-brand.
Yeah.
Like something you get in the 80s when you couldn't afford G.I. Joe. You get something like this from Dollar General or Walgreens or no Woolworths back in the day.
Oh, Woolworth.
These guys are not G.I. Joe, but this one we don't have the batteries. This one I'm gonna have to start buying some batteries for this place because this one takes C cells. Ooh, yeah, it makes all kinds of cool ass noises. It's got the little legs that lift up. Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. That is not generic. That's authentic G.I. Joe.
That is authentic G.I. Joe. We have that piece.
That is sweet. Is Belinda out there cutting grass?
I think that's a neighbor.
Huh?
I think that's a neighbor.
Oh, by the way, the guy
I cut the grass yesterday, so you know he has to cut it.
Anthony and Zachary want to know if we can shoot guns in the backyard.
We're in the city, no.
No, they don't know that. They know that after I told them. But they're like, oh, he's got that in McMinnville. We can shoot. Well, one of them doesn't want to come down here because he was being shot at when he thinks he was being shot at when they were over at 1194's house, Lucas's house.
Yeah.
They were exploring Lucas's property, and then Ant-Man, we'll call him, Ant-Man heard these gunshots, and he started getting freaking out because he's kind of a city boy,
Right.
north, and
So
he was thinking they're racist.
so he's
So he said he's
African American.
he's afraid of McMinnville a little bit because it has that right there kind of linchpin, that kind of linchpin the whole vibe of I don't want to be out in the field out there in McMinnville because fucking people are crazy out there.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot of African American black folk around here, but
I mean,
they're
this is
there.
the largest.
I mean, I've seen them in Walmart and never had a problem with anybody there. And
you have to pause. We're getting into a little politic talk. Turn it off.
so, you turn it off?
Yes, I was talking with you earlier. No, it's off. Edit. So we go ahead.
All right. So my understanding is anything with a telemic microphone in front of the mic is valuable. So any figure that has a helmet that has a mic on it, valuable. Any helmet that has a mic in front of it, valuable.
So if I add a mic to that helmet, a motorcycle helmet.
I'm saying for the G.I. Joe. What's wrong with you, man?
My bad.
Oh,
we talking about my sister last
No, I was gonna bring that up. So last night we're watching Atlas. We're watching that movie.
Fucking awesome movie.
Great movie.
Shit. Good story.
But we're sitting there watching, you know, and I'm assuming you're recording.
Don't point the shit out, man.
But I wanted to give them a little backdrop. All right. So if you don't know, me and my wife.
Don't look at the thing. Turn it off. Right.
Me and my wife own a very old house built in 1878. So walking around the house feels a little creepy sometimes. That's another story, another thing. But
Scaredy cat.
so we're sitting in the living room, family room, whatever you want to call it, watching TV, watching a movie, and we can see down the hallway to pretty much the other half of the house. We see something scurry across from the laundry room to the main hall, and then beeline through the kitchen into the dining room.
This is a different genre, man. You might be fucking up the
Hey,
algorithms.
man, we're
You're talking about
transcending.
scary. Is this ghost
Transcending.
stories now?
Transcending.
Damn it, man.
So,
If you were here for GI Joe, you're getting
yes, you get a little extra. So, my wife is like, hey, is that one of the cats? I'm like, no, to me, that looked like a gigantic rat. Which we are not nasty people, so don't assume
I've
that
never
we
seen a
just
rat
have
on
rats.
I just assumed y'all had ghosts. I didn't think you had rats.
So, you know, goes the way I asked her, I said, did you see that? She goes, oh, yes, I've seen that. So we beeline that, and we catch whatever it is in the dining room, close all the doors, and corner it, and it is a young possum.
Oh, nice.
So we're trying to capture the possum. So I did have a leak in the laundry room, which we had to knock a hole into the wall of that to get access to the piping.
Jeez.
We're assuming the possum somehow climbed up into there and came out, or
Into
went
what? Climbed into what?
through the walls.
How did he climb through the wall? Through the basement?
Well, it's a 150-year-old house, so
So?
I'm assuming there's holes and access to things that, yeah. So either that or the kids we got were left the door open and it snuck in there. But either way, we have a small possum, yay big, run around the house, and we had to catch last night.
I select option number 2.
He was not happy when we caught him.
I select option number 2. It is children's. Because y'all been here, what, 2, 3, 4, 2,
Been
3
here
years?
3 years, something like that, yeah.
And no possum pets have come in the house.
No, that's the first wild we've had in the house.
Now, just to go back on something else, we'll pause that.
Okay.
Well, we'll let it go on. But yeah, this right here. They said on eBay they had this. This is one of the parts that we had for years in the tote of miscellaneous and accessories and stuff. But we just found out this besides what we just saw a second ago with the general voice box or sound making thing. We just discovered what this is today after 8 years of having this, or 5 years of having this thing.
Correct.
It's an RPV, belongs to the RPV, which is a what?
Remote powered vehicle?
Remote piloted
vehicle.
vehicle.
So
It was drone.
it was a drone, yes.
And
A
G.I.
drone that had this was the radar bot, I guess it was.
But G.I. Joe, but it goes, it's on this video too. It's was it part of Strike Force or?
No, we were talking about Night Force and Tiger Force and all that. Yeah. So it's missing a little radar dish here and a little tube that went to the vehicle. But we were trying to figure out what it belonged to or what it went to because we were looking for parts of the flag and stuff you see here in the background. I thought about using it as some kind of bot or something, just kind of sitting over there on the side as more of a background. But we figured out what it was, and
It's gonna be a lot until you can afford to get the other one.
there it is.
Or not. Man. Oh, Lordy goodness, kidding. Little cat attack.
Yes, we do have a spare cat in here.
Spare. Oh no. 2 men and a cat. That's
Yeah,
nice.
two men and a cat. That's
no
what
good.
we're going with.
Well, I guess we can play
He's a
pranks
little
on that.
camera shy there.
We can get some of those old-fashioned GI Joe or Bubba Fett rocket shooting things and have fun with it. Keep them.
Yeah, little camera shy. But it keeps us company.
Well, I don't need the company.
Don't need the company, the kitty cat?
Yeah, he's getting the Millennium Falcon all messed up on your shirt. You're getting hair all over your.
Oh yeah, he'll do that. He'll do that. But he has his own little opinion, so we'll let him get back to around. His own little thing.
Kids. Boy, it sounds like he is cutting your yard, man. That's awesome. I wonder if he's actually.
I doubt that. He's cutting the lower part of it.
Wow, he is. He's cutting your yard. Unless the water drowned the grass, because the grass looks cut.
Well, I cut yesterday.
Ah, well, shit.
So.
Now, if you was Zach, we get him up here. This motherfucker getting shit for free all the time.
What's he getting for free?
He gets everything. 10
I
years.
like stuff for free.
Well, everybody does, but this guy's a magnet for free shit. He had his neighbor just come over and fucking painted his fence for him for free.
Why?
I don't know, man. That's not the question. The thing is, just wow. And also, this here car stereo.
I forgot he was on.
Copyright, but yeah, maybe not. I think maybe if we talk loud enough, we get that on mute. Maybe they won't, but we'll just find out. Or just by saying the word copyright, YouTube's gonna go.
Yes, we do not own the licenses to any of these songs that are played in this video.
With the video, it can be called like a review, and if you're reviewing or a watcher reaction, yeah, maybe I'll just push pause on that. There we go. But that is not the Weezer version. Who's singing that?
This is Toto.
Toto. Toto and Weezer. Thanks.
I'll be with you.
Oh, you turn out, or do I need to turn the light on?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Your sister? No, my sister. Your sister?
Yeah.
Both sisters? 2 sisters and a cat. Hello.
Oh.
Now it got quiet. Awkward. Shit.
Alright, and he puts the tools up.
Oh, cool.
I thought about using that on a flag. It was left over from one of the stickers, but I don't know where to put it.
No, it's not professional enough to tell that over now.
USA is not
No, the
professional.
top is cut off. It's like having a dirty flag or a flag touching the ground. You just gotta get rid of it.
Do I need to burn it?
Yeah, you keep it. You probably throw it on one of the kids' toys. Oh shit! He threw it away.
Oh, you told me to throw it away.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, that's enough.
Well, since Jason is too cheap to buy a bathroom up and make a bathroom up in here, I'm about to go back in there. Jason, you have at it, buddy. You just talk to the folks.
Woo! So Chris is wanting me to basically install a hole
Oh yeah.
in the wall there. Maybe install a funnel so the men can relieve themselves. But yes, I don't want men relieving themselves when other people are present. I think it's yes, unnecessary. So I don't know if I'm on camera. So I'm sorry for the bar area to be cleaned, but I guess we can talk about the bar. This bar here was come from a town down the street, about 20 minutes away, Woodbury, Tennessee. It was in a diner back in the 50s. So once the diner closed down, it got put into storage in an old barn, and one of the guys I worked with was going to burn down the barn, and he asked me if I wanted a bar. So the bar itself is about 18 feet long. Does have a little wrap on. It was wraparound. Bastion Blessings is the name of the bar manufacturer. I have done some structuring and reinforcing on the rear end. I've done some extra tops here. working on it. Parts I found here laying around, spare wood, doing stuff. But for the last couple of years, it has served us well, and we have been enjoying the crap out of it. But this is the main hangout for myself, Chris, and whoever finished. There it is.
Has it been dead silent for 20 minutes?
No, we've been talking about the vacuum blessings far from within from the 1980s. Yes.
But who's we? Oh, you and Kelly.
We, me, the fellow.
They're talking?
Yeah, well, we're friends now. But it is my turn, so you're up.
I got nothing, man. I would be watching. I'm just a quiet watcher. We will pause now, guys. Oh, the bathroom break. Yeah, I'm the quiet guy, so yep, it's a quiet time. General is the general.
No, there's a couple of different generals.
No, but that's the general. The machine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the major
general. Major Storm was the, okay.
We just found out this is from the 1990s. We were talking about the noise machine. This guy was saying in the video a second ago, he said the sounds are really archaic, basically.
Yes.
Sucky, but he said the lights make it all. And I was like, what the hell, what lights? Apparently it has a string of lights, not 2 lights, but it's got like 4, 5, 6 lights. And they bebop around. Like
Well, I'll have to tear it apart and figure out, but now that I know it's an official GI Joe, I'm gonna treasure it more and more. But yeah, I'll tear it apart. I mean, I only see 2 lights in there, but I'll
yeah,
go
maybe you see more.
from that. But.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
But that's pretty cool that it's, something we didn't know what it belonged to.
Yeah, that's neat. 2 items. The PVR, PRV, PRV, PRP.
This was a personal remote vehicle or legal phone or
Pilot, remote, remote pivot pilot as a vehicle.
yeah, that's it. Kind of interesting, just trying to find out what stuff belonged to, what it went to, and what history it has.
Yeah, that's neat. Oh, sorry, what? The Atari asteroids? No. Oh, hey. Nuclear bomb? I don't know, what the heck? I think you're messing with it. I didn't know it made that noise. That's the one, that's asteroids. No kitty.
And one little poor light comes on. Just barely wants to come on.
Just letting you know it's still alive. The other ones might be
here.
the other ones might be just need a little solder or disconnected a little just slightly.
Yeah, I'll have to take it apart.
You say you, but you mean take it to work and let that guy that helps you out with soldering that you don't like to solder, he did?
No, I don't mind soldering. The welding.
Oh, I thought it was the soldering you suck at. You suck at the
Oh, I
welding.
suck at both.
You suck at both.
But I have soldered quite a bit. I can make it work, but it ain't pretty.
We want that to be pretty though.
Yeah,
For
it's
the
gonna be on the inside.
for the general that you don't have, but it looks good. It would go. Does it fit in the bow almost? Like should it be the headlights of the bow of your ship? Of your flag? No, the horizontal, the height. Does it fit in where the 2x4s are, which are now like 2x3s? Because no, it's still 2x4. Which 2x4 is really not 2x4. They're actually smaller than 2x4.
Yeah, you're talking about wood. Yeah,
And they've changed throughout the decades.
Basically, 2x4 is like 3.5 instead of 4.
And they've changed throughout the decades. You knew that?
Yes.
They used to be larger, and then they gradually get more
Correct.
of your money.
A 2x4 and back in,
You watched the same YouTube I did, didn't you?
No. The reason I know that is I own a 150-year-old home. The 2x4s were actually 2 inches by 4 inches.
Yeah.
They're not anymore. Now they're rounded off 1.5 by 3.5, or 1 3/4 by 3.5.
See, that could be another business. We could become lumbermen and actually sell people real 2x4s that are 2x4.
They wouldn't know what to do with it because they've gotten used to this
We
shit.
would create the market. But yeah, look, right there, yeah, it's too tough. See if it'll fit. Does it fit in the bow?
Not that.
Yeah, it won't fit.
No.
Oh, okay. Never
Why,
mind.
why would you want it to fit
Oh,
that?
cut the headlights, man. It can be like when it's foggy out.
This is the rear of the ship, man.
Let's pretend it's the front. There we go. And then when that light comes on, what we got? Cylon. Oh, dude, you make that a Cylon or a kit. That's pretty cool, though.
One long light. It's like, oh, I'm just over here.
I like it.
I'm still here.
Whoa. If you didn't get a seizure, you will by the end of the video.
And it's slowly dimming as they go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it over here because I still want to put it in the ship now. I'm gonna put it over here. Corner where I push the buttons so they not to be seen, I guess.
Central security control. Oh,
Yeah. Hey, well, we got the flag here.
Let's disclose your address so they can all come battering down the doors and.
What?
What?
You want me to undress?
That is not what we said, buddy. I know this is Tennessee, but hey.
Hey, man.
That stops at cousins, not siblings.
We're in-laws, so it's
Oh, there we go.
It's
Yeah,
legal.
I forgot.
It's legal.
Cha-ching. Oh, well, we'll go ahead and pause this a little bit, maybe. Or not. Cha-ching. Are you partaking?
Yes.
Ah.
You pause it?
You know, whatever.
That
You just need to
that
not
means
know.
a no.
You just need to not know.
That means a no.
You just need to not know. You're probably out of the view. But I like this concoction you got here. This is a high tech. Keep the gnats and the
You
flies.
built that. I did not build that.
It's always better to drag on somebody than to drag on yourself.
I have built many things in my time, but I have not built that current contraption that you got in front of you.
It'll be great. Keep them flies out, man. Gnats. I guess it's gnats. Mosquitoes? Yeah, you're itching, so.
Please. And cats.
Well, you want hugging the kitty. Is the kitty still?
No, I think I kicked his little butt out.
Oh, no, kitty.
Which we probably should not say that if we're doing 2-minute cat. Hey, maybe that could be our thing. 2-minute cat at the end of the episode going, wow.
That's a whole lot of them we should do. Now, two sisters and a cat. My sister and your sister.
I couldn't get my sister down here.
My sister didn't want to be on the.
Doesn't want to be on video or anything else, yeah.
Most women.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
a gijoe video.
that's one. Oh, you put. Is
Yeah,
that the old ones or the new
no, I
ones?
put both of them up.
Nice. So that's almost permanent. Fuck yeah.
No, the Great Escape, man, was my go-to. Them and Collector's World was my go-to comic book shop for every damn thing I needed, and Hastings. But Great Escape went out of business. You gotta pay your taxes, man.
Well,
Hastings, you gotta pay your taxes, man.
yeah, love Hastings. But both of
Great Escape's the only one still in business.
But Hastings and Collector's World, I like them because they were both. What do you call that? Great Escape, Love in the Heart, the original store that used to be to the right side of what used to be Hill's department store in Madison.
But now
Now it's the Hollywood Video, right?
well, it was
Now it's a Hollywood Video store.
wait, they had a Hollywood video store.
They used to have Hollywood Video. When Hollywood Video went out of business 10 years ago, Great Escape took over 8 years ago, 10 years ago.
Yeah, but you talking about next door? It was the.
I'm talking about on the right side was.
It
was Hill's Department Store.
No.
Yeah.
It might have been, but what was the? Not Tractor Supply, but not the.
It used to be not a Hobby Lobby, but a pottery barn. In the 90s, it was a pottery barn. When Hill's Department Store went out of business, it was a movie theater. We're talking about the intersection of Gallatin Road and Old Hickory Boulevard, Madison.
Yeah.
Across the street is Church of Christ.
Old Time Pottery.
Old Time Pottery.
That's what it was.
It was cheap, $1 back in the 90s, late 80s, or really mostly the 90s.
Right.
$1 movie theater, and then you had the former building that used to be known as Hill's Department Store. Well, I don't know. Was it the whole area or just that one little section that was Pottery Barn?
I don't know.
Because now it's a.
I mean,
Walmart.
as a kid, my main focus was Great Escape. That was it.
Love that funky basement musty
smell, yeah.
And then Hill's Department Store, because maybe Great Escape wasn't there, and Hill's Apartment had all of that, and then when Hill's went under, they subdivided and made it a small store so they could get more money. But Hill's, man, you go in there, that's where I think we got my first. I know that's definitely back in the 80s getting my Commodore 64 games, and I think that's where they bought the Commodore 64 probably.
Hill's Department Store? I was thinking you were talking about like H.G. Hills. Oh, that's a grocery store.
That's why I said Hill's Department Store.
Yeah, that's.
As a kid back in the day, back in the 80s, the toy aisles were a fucking, they were a daggum playground, because you just sit there and play with the toys. They were all on the shelf, but you could play with them, and their toys on the ground. It looked like it looked like your cousin's house after you left. You know.
See, I remember in Madison there was Zayres. They had Zayres down the street.
A lot of the folks on the other driving videos, they noticed where the Zayres used to be, or
yeah.
At that time they are, and they're talking about KDF, 102.9 KDF back in the day.
Yeah.
Which is defunct. Now it's just 102.9 The Buzz. But back then it was KDF. Wait a minute, no. Was that 103.3? Do tell us.
103.3 was old classic rock. I remember that back in
103.3 might have been KDF, and I don't know what 102.9 was.
It might have been. You're right.
But now 103, like in the 90s, converted over to country. And that's what 103 is country now. 102.9 is rock or alternative.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was what back then.
Right now, 102.9 and 105.9 are basically the same.
Yeah, it's classic rock.
Which apparently today, I went there, so I got on your radio, 107.7 there.
Yeah.
They had both channels, 102.9 and 105.9. They're really going all out to play those stuff.
How's it retro weekend when they're classic rock?
It's more of the pop, I think, more instead of the rock. It's more
okay.
Of the pop.
Trying to change it up a little bit.
They're doing the countdown actually. When I was down up here, they were at 64 or 66.
Oh, they're doing the Casey.
Not Casey Kasem.
Oh,
some chick
Lord.
I don't know about, but 107, your channel. You turn that on. Let's see. Maybe they got some Casey because they got Casey. Oh no.
Is that gonna be copyrighted?
Is that your wife's? Well, just for a second, but maybe it's your wife's, my sister's. Pandora or something that does the Casey Kasem. I don't think 107 does it. But I know they got John Tesh on your channel, but we don't get John Tesh DJ in Murfreesboro. Oh, okay, turn off. I thought it might be we might get a blip of, because they talk about the community and the farmers market and the weather, and they do a lot of local stuff that you don't
Right.
down in our area.
Right. Nothing.
Because Murfreesboro they consider it like Nashville, and they're like blow it. That's all the same.
Yes, Murfreesboro is definitely not Nashville.
To outsiders, it is. I think if you're in Middle Tennessee, they just call you Nashville. You live in Chattanooga?
The whole middle of the state, Nashville.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Until you have to drive through Nashville and you're like, yes. Yeah.
Let's see, I'm going to turn off. Let's see what this light has. Wow, that really does make it dark, doesn't it? Let's check how we're doing for the folks. It might be a little too dark. We can get a little light going on.
Oh!
Is that too bright for you?
Brighten it up, huh?
Maybe. I don't know. We're checking. This is our first, maybe our second room. Yes, that is a fly. Hello, fly.
I got a square somewhere.
You know,
I've had a lot of spiders growing up and
That's right, you love
tarantulas and stuff. And
spider lover.
I did raise a Mexican red rump
Okay.
tarantula.
Name dropping. Name dropping, are we?
Yep, well, that's what he was. You know. But flies, no, I never raised flies.
I have 2 more bags I was gonna bring you. I've got keychains that I think you'll like. You can do maybe hang them from the shelves on hooks or something, but
Okay.
they are bottle openers and such, and keychains at the same time.
Nice.
But it's Coors and Miller and
Are
Budweiser.
you saying I'm a beer drinker?
No, I'm saying I have a lot of crap that I got to top off junkyard. And if it's not in this bag, it might be in the 2 bags that I forgot at the house. And the other bag is lighters of a variety of manner. They're a variety of lighters.
I got enough stuff I'm trying to collect right now.
No, you need. Well, you're not trying. You won't try this one. You just have it on your doorstep. But they'll be cool for your display.
Oh, I need to put something on the walls and stuff.
Well, you did good. You got the Blues Brothers over there last week or last
But that's
month.
been sitting up there in the second story of the house with various stuff and.
The cat is in here. No kitty.
Hey, it's 2 guys and a cat.
I don't like the eyes it's giving me. Is that a she or a he?
That's a he.
Dude, what's wrong with you? Time bomb. That's all. Just time bomb.
Yeah, I know. 2 men and a cat. It's a new thing, man.
Oh,
Except,
no. That would be like, I could play it, but we'll do that later.
we sure.
Oh, lordy. Water abuse. Oh, no.
Yes, water abuse.
Is that important note? Good, there we go.
Hey, I need to get more.
Oh, never mind. You might want to use those cheap ones instead of extra. This is for our phase. These are good.
Put that one last
One
white
half.
paper towel back where you got it.
That's the shit that my job gives you for toilet paper right there. What you're using. That's yeah. You see what it does? It doesn't absorb. It just spreads the crap all. Literally, it spreads the crap all
But
over.
think about this: how rough it is. It will get the stuff off there.
No, it spreads it
It
around.
scratches it at the same time.
It's like the people that use the bidet. What is that? A bidet or bidet? Bidet.
But that.
Oh, cuz he's like, man, my butt's cleaner than hers when he's talking about his.
Oh
He
yeah.
says that's. I was like, man, yeah, but it's wet. Yeah. Well, he's like, well, I had to sit on the toilet for 30 minutes to dry it off. But yeah, that right there is like.
Hey, I tell you what, bidet's kind of nice. You like, I don't know about.
So you're gonna be renovating that bathroom and getting it ready, or is it still the storage room?
It's still the storage room
Damn
right
it,
now.
man.
I used it when we first bought the house, but I'm not walking upstairs to go use the bathroom.
No, but everybody else does.
Because they're already up there.
And
Because
we wanna
that's where
use
the
bidet.
kids.
You need to now. Flag is done for now.
Yep.
Go to the bathroom.
Yep.
And storage.
Flag is done. Go to the bathroom.
Get that or make that bathroom over here. Put that hole in the wall. Or a sink that we can piss outside.
I was talking about that in a previous video. You need me to drill a hole, and I can stick that orange funnel right through the hole. There's your pee spot.
It's kind of like on my flight on the C-130. I think it was Hercules. Whatever. I don't know if that's a
Hercules
C-135
is
or
the big plane.
yeah, it's prop plane, but I don't know if it's a 135 or the 130.
Well, that's super good.
But I'm driving from the base in Berryfield, Nashville, and we're going to fucking Minot or something.
Yeah.
But on the way back, when this is our 2-week training back in the 90s, I had to go bathroom.
Okay.
I'm not.
While you're on the plane.
Huh?
You're on
We're
the plane?
being deployed to do our training for 2 weeks up there in Minot, and then we're flying back. On our way back, I had to go to the bathroom. And I'm waiting that whole, I don't know if it's an hour flight or 2-hour flight, but I'm having to go. I'm holding this shit in. Like, as soon as we touch down, I'm running to, you got your 80-pound pack.
Right.
You got your 80-pound pack. I don't think we had weapons or anything. I think it was just a pack of your personal and your military equipment. I'm having to go to bed. So I get to the bathroom, you know, barely making it. And anyway, I get talking to guys that are more familiar with shit or just smarter than I am. And they're like, you know, there was a bathroom in there. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? It's not necessarily a bathroom, but it's a piss hole or it's a little latrine. And the back, I think I've got on the back right side, the rear back side of the airplane, they have a curtain, like shower curtain, and that's your toilet area.
Right.
Yeah, everybody failed to mention that we didn't get a briefing or anything.
Did you not notice somebody going?
Nobody had to go to the bathroom. I was not watching people go to the bathroom.
I know. Are you believing that?
Yeah, Cat just does it right there. He's pissing right now. It looks like. Oh yeah.
He is not.
Whatever.
2 men and a cat. That's not pissing. Are you pissing?
Doing something with them legs.
He's got an itch. He's scratching his itch. He's cleaning his backside there. Hey.
You will need this cheap. I mean, this more rather expensive because it's still wet. Looks like. There you go. No, not me. You. I took it. Great. You're giving this to the guests. This cheap shit.
Any guest?
I think we need to bring.
Who is a guest?
My roommate now. All right. I'm gonna put your wallet next to your keys, so since you gotta go to work early, everything concentrated, so you don't forget.
Yes, I do have to go to work eventually.
You never have found your other keys.
I did lose that set. I got another 30 minutes before I got to hit the road.
Where do you think you lost on that, buddy? There's only like this place, and that's where between here and the house. That's where you lost them that night a month ago, wasn't it?
I have no idea. I'll find them probably when we move.
Oh, I think we determined they fell in because one time last week or a couple weeks ago, you found something in the trash that had fallen off the bar, and you're like, and now one of us was like, "That's."
Oh, see, tell me the keys that I've been looking for the last few months have fallen into the trash.
You threw them away.
And you're just not telling me.
No, we had this discussion last week or 2 weeks ago. That's right. Okay, so this is like those newbie YouTube videos where they run out of stuff to say, and it's time to go to bed. So we all gonna go. Oh, it ran out of film. Oh no! Bye bye.